Okay, hon, so this is the wig that I will be installing. It is a synthetic lace. It is made by Sensational Butter Lace. It is unit number 22, and I got it in the color too because I'm going to be applying this wig behind my hairline. Now, this was my very first time installing the synthetic wig, or any wig actually, behind my hairline. So we're actually going to be doing this together. As you see me here, I'm just placing a wig on my head to make sure that it stay. I'm checking the parting space, which there is absolutely none besides what's in the middle. You can really only wear this in the middle part. From there, I'm going to take some Ruby Kisses in the color 10 and just apply that to the lace all underneath the cap. And from here, you'll just see me comb the flyaways to the back, and that's because I'm about to begin to cut the additional lace off the wig. You want to make sure that you're cutting in a zigzag motion. You don't want to cut straight. That'll give you a blunt cut around your hairline, and you don't want that. So I'm going to use that zigzag motion throughout the entire lace. And you want to make sure that little tab on the side as well, cut that off. If not, it's going to be poking you and really aggravating. So here I'll go ahead and place that wig on my cap to make sure that I've cut off enough lace and to make sure that it's going to do what I need it to do. And I'm going to begin to match my parting up with the part that is on the wig. Now, I'm a braider, so I'm very particular about how my parts look. Out here, I was just trusting God to put all that heat on that synthetic unit. But synthetic wigs have came a long way since the 90s. Like, most of them, you can't even tell they're synthetic anymore. They take heat really well. This has happened to be one of those wigs. Here, I think what I'm doing right now is just, I'm actually flattening out the wig to make sure it's laid as flat as possible. Here is where my OCD kicks in. I believe the more that you do to make it look a little better, makes your final result look a lot better, if that makes sense. It probably didn't, but whatever. I place some makeup on the part. There's no product on this brush. I'm just combing down to make sure everything looking as flat. That's one of the key with applying a wig. You want to make sure the foundation is really flat. It's the bulkiness that sometimes make it look like a wig and make it look synthetic, and I try to take all that away. So I already knew that when I originally brought this wig that I didn't want to leave it at the length that it's at. I wanted to cut it and make it shorter. So what I actually did was I'm going to make an angle bob. For an angle bob, you pull the hair back into the ponytail that you're going to cut. The rest is going to stay the same length, so you don't have to touch that. It doesn't need to be a tight ponytail. It just needs to be above the ear. Leave that hanging. The rest pull into the ponytail. From there, you need to take some sharp scissors. I missed the memo apparently, but take some sharp scissors, hold your ponytail, and you need to cut this all off at one time. Don't let this ponytail go until you've cut everything that's in your hand off. And when you do that, it's going to give you your shape, as you can see. Once you get your base shape, it's time to go in, trim, cut to give it its neatness and its shape. So you're going to see me do a lot of cutting. I will stand somewhere and do something so many times when it comes to my hair in order to get it correct and get it looking exactly how I want it to. So I'm just going to let you guys vibe out to the music, and you can actually see how many times, how many angles I had to cut this bob. But you have to remember, this is a wig. So once you cut it this first time, no matter how long it takes, from there, all you gotta do is plop it on your head because the shape is already there. So keep that in mind. You also want to make sure you have some sharp scissors. That really makes cutting a lot easier, and I usually cut in little small sections. I don't try to cut big hunks at one time because I feel like that would just cause it to be choppy, and that's not the look I'm going for. So here I'm just going in with a razor comb just to soften up some of those blunt pieces that came when I used the ponytail to cut the shape. And I'm just really just blending that in to make it look more natural. There's certain tips and certain things you have to do to make it look really well, and that's just what I'm trying to do. When I put on a wig, I want people to question, is it a wig? That's usually what I go for when I apply a wig. You cannot tell me that this is a wig. A wig, a synthetic wig at that. I look like I just got out the chair and got like a quick weave or so in. You cannot tell me this is a wig. I would argue somebody down that was not a wig. But yes, baby, it is a synthetic wig. But this is the Sensational HD Butter Lace Unit 22 Color 2. This was brought with my own money, but if you guys want to send your girl some wigs, I'll greatly appreciate it. I'll see you in the next one. Toodles.